Back in around September of 2025, my school offered an invite to go skiing in Italy, and I'm very glad I went because it was very fun. This video is going to be kind of a vlog of the trip, but also mostly the shinies that I found on the trip, because I'm not going to contain everything, because I recorded a lot of footage. Thankfully, the bus ride there was a nice and short 24 hours. Yeah, it was a pretty fun journey though. One of my friends found this lobster, I did some shiny hunting. Shiny hunting in the W.H. Smiths. Damn it. I had my friends do some shiny hunting for me. I watched all of Hamilton for the first time. It's pretty cool. And this whole time I was shiny hunting in the Ultra Warp Ride minigame, because the odds in there are really good. I'm not really the best at explaining things, but even the lowest percentage here of a shiny showing up is 1%, which is sometimes the rarity of just a regular Pokemon appearing on a route. So I thought surely I'd get a relatively quick shiny with this method. I didn't. It took me multiple hours. I wasn't tracking encounters, but I'm pretty sure that I probably went over odds. We were going to be taking a bus, then a ferry to France, and then a bus to Italy, and while waiting for the ferry to arrive to get to France, I found my first shiny. Finally, shiny Hippowdon. Yes, it's over. We're on a boat now. The time on the ferry was very fun. I did a lot of chain fishing in X and Y to finally try and find Skrelp, and no luck. Even if I didn't find any shinies though on the ferry, it was still very fun messing around with my friends and shiny hunting. After arriving in France and getting no sleep on the bus, it was time for breakfast. It was pretty good.
What is this?
After a lot more bus journey though, we made it to Italy, and I still had only found one shiny. What's up with that, huh? Italy was very beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen so much snow and such tall mountains. After making it to the hotel and unpacking, there was a very beautiful outside area, so I decided to do some hunting next to these monkeys. I'm also only just realizing this now while editing, but those monkeys are based off Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Speak No Evil. How did I not realize that? A few days into the trip though, while shiny hunting in the room, I found my next shiny. At least I'm like 99% sure that that's a shiny. Yay. Cool. The whole point was that it was a ski trip, so I was a bit preoccupied for the next few days with, you know, skiing. So I couldn't really do any shiny hunting, but that wasn't really what I was there to do, so I didn't really mind. I had never even seen a pair of skis in my life before this trip, but somehow by the end we had skied to the border of France. Unfortunately though, we had to go home a few days later. But not before trying this 100% cursed potion that someone I was sharing a room with made. It smells horrible. Ugh. Today's the 27th of February 2026, and I just finished watching the Wind and Waves trailer. Not entirely sure who I'm going to pick. I'm currently in Italy still. I think I might choose Brout, the bird. I don't quite remember what it's called. On the bus home at like 2 AM, I found my next shiny. I wanted to name the shiny Turn the Lights Off because the capture of this shiny took so long that the lights on the bus turned off. But nicknames have to be under 12 characters, so I could only call it Turn the Light. The next shiny I found was a Yanmega in France at 5 AM. Much like my shiny Mastiff I found on my plane to Iceland, I think I'm the first person to find a shiny and Mega on the bus to England.
I might be the first person to find a shiny Mastiff while on a plane to Iceland. I think I'm correct. But yeah, this.
On the ferry back to England from France, I actually did manage to find a shiny this time, right as the ferry ride was ending too. I found 3 more shinies on the bus back to England, but I think I lost the footage of one of them. All of them were found while my friend was showing me the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine for the first time. It's pretty good. Shiny Barbaracle actually looks a lot cooler than I thought it would. It's also a lot more noticeable than I thought it would be. And the last shiny that I found was a duplicate Grunpig, because the shiny that I lost the footage of was another Grunpig. And that's all the shinies I found on my really fun Italy trip. This video was really fun to make going back through the footage, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And also, if you like the Alola region, I'm working on quite a few Alola related projects, like my son DTQ, and a new playthrough in Pokemon Moon.